Hey, Magic fans, welcome back. This is your captain speaking here on Capnclyde's MTG. We're back again. Today we got some news on the eBay Vault. So let's talk about what that is and why it's going to be important. But first, remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, put some comments down below to help feed that YouTube algorithm. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I appreciate any kind of help you guys can give me. And if you've already done all that and you've got no friends left to tell, because I know I've told all mine, feel free to check out the link in the description. There's a link in there for the eBay store where you can buy cards from all the box opening videos. Link to the new Patreon page and all the stuff that's on there. Tell me what you think about that. And also my personal email if you just want to reach out and touch me because I'm tired of touching myself. So, without further ado, let's talk about the eBay Vault. So, this is the article here about the Vault. And you can go on the eBay page and so forth and so on, and it'll give you some of the basics of the Vault, right? Of this, that, and the other, what it's for, and we'll go over that too. But the thing I like about this article here is it gives you a lot more information about the Vault that you didn't normally have. So we'll scroll up here to the top once my computer works. There we go. So this is from the CEO Jamie Landon. God, I'm probably butchering that name. Sorry, man. Um, anyway, and you have the new head of strategies like Stephanie J, European business. So it talks about the community and how they're enthusiasts. They start out with luxury watches and sneakers and so forth and so on. Talks about some results. If you want to take a look at that, they're actually doing rather well. What we're focusing on now talks here about parts and accessories. Uh, and that's all good and fun too. But the important part, guys, for us is this right here. The future says collectibles. That's right. They're investing big in collectibles as a future part of their business. They've already done that with having a grading service and the shipping service of, 53 to 93 cents, free tracking. And those are great services. Check those videos out later if you get a chance. So, says here the market of trading cards and collectibles continue to accelerate, and eBay is the biggest trading platform for these categories. They are correct. Our headline announcement today was the eBay Vault coming next quarter. So it talks about the Vault being a 31,000 square foot storage facility and digital marketplace for trading cards and collectibles, with plans to expand into luxury goods. So let's talk about that for a minute. So 31,000 square feet of nothing but collectibles. And obviously they're going to expand into luxury goods, which means the vault may get bigger. They may have more than one location, or it's hard saying. But either way, this is something they're starting with collectibles, which will expand out into everything else that eBay does. And I think this is great. I love it. It's going to be kind of sketchy probably to start with. As long as they do this right and they do it correctly, this will be amazing. And here's why. So we talk about why this is such big news. Down here next, it talks about once an item is in the eBay vault, customers know their valuables are secure and instant sale becomes possible. So while many customers will keep their items in the vault for years, once it's in the vault, then ownership can transfer from seller to buyer in a matter of seconds without the need for reauthentication, repackaging, or ship the item anywhere. This unlocks a new way to engage in eBay. Imagine instantly buying and selling cards and sports memorabilia as a great new rookie lands a play in the final minutes of a tight game. So think about that. What they're basically saying here for the vault, guys, is the authentication, authenticity. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. They're gonna make sure everything's has proper authenticity through the third-party program. But instead of sending it out to an individual, it will go straight into the vault. So the good thing about this, like it mentions, from the vault, you can then post it up for sale again because you've already bought it, resell it, and ship it straight from the vault to someone else without you ever touching it. And here's the sweet thing if it works right. You can buy all these collectibles, put them in the vault. This vault's going to be, I imagine, heavily secure. Everything's going to have paperwork with it, where it came from, where it went. So when you ship something very expensive from the vault, and they say, oh, it didn't come in the mail, eBay's going to be like, no, tough cookies. We shipped it. We know it went. Here's your tracking number, your SOL. And you, as a seller, don't have to do anything. You literally say, hey, this, for example, I want to buy a case of Neon Dynasty collector boxes. Well, I don't want to open them. I want to invest in them. I want to keep them, and I want to sell them later. So you put them in a vault. They stay in the vault. And then later, when the price goes up, you sell them straight out of the vault to somebody else. Quick, it could be easy. And the big thing about this is you don't have to pay for separate storage or handling fees or time yourself. You don't have to keep it in your house or your garage or a safe. Um, it's all in the vault and easy for you to access. Um, Done correctly, I think this is amazing. It's going to be very easy for guys to collect things, buy and invest in collectibles, and then resell them, and lower the possibility of you getting a bad product. Because also, if eBay says it's in the vault and it's authentic, then guess what? If it comes out of the vault and some reason you find out it's not authentic, it's not your fault. Now it's eBay's fault, right? So more rungs of the ladder, you could say, to actually protect you as a seller and or a buyer when you buy all these collectible goods. So as we go down here for a little bit longer, it says within a few years, we expect the vault to hold up to $3 billion in assets, which will make it one of the largest stores of non-governmental access in the world. Keeping high-value inventory within the eBay ecosystem is great for everyone, and the vault will make other planned features possible, like fractalization. Now, if you guys don't know what fractalization is, that's when you kind of like divide out how you sell stuff. Um, and in the vault, I'm not really sure how that's going to work out, but let me just take a shot at it. So basically, the fractalization. Let me do an easy one. I mentioned earlier collector boxes, right? So let's say you bought a case of collector boxes. That's 6 boxes. You have them in your vault. If you want to sell one collector box out of that case of 6, they will open up the case. They'll take one out. They will ship it for you, seal it back up, and put it back in the vault. The other 5 stay there until they're sold, so forth and so on. Again, less hassle and fuss for you. Easy to move things. And you know your stuff's protected because it's locked up in a vault. Bump. So, I'll span through this again real quick here. Uh, so they also talk about here. They talk about giving investors new ways to do features like eBay's first digital wallet. Talks about being in next quarter. Uh, to sell proceeds of digital wallets using the nearest access to shop on eBay. Yada yada yada. Uh, and a few more things. So anyway, back to focusing on the vault. So the best thing about this is if this is a free feature, that will be even better. Now there may actually be a surcharge list in some way, shape, or form, or they may just use those selling fees to kind of fund the vault. And honestly, that might cause selling fees to go up. I honestly don't think so. Um, because maybe it'll be if you own a store, you get it for free because you're already paying, X amount of dollars a month. And now the vault, you have an option to hold X amount of dollars worth of stuff or X amount of items, so forth and so on. So there's lots of ways they can work it into the structure they already have. And to be honest, they might charge a little extra for it. And if they did, I don't think it'd be a bad idea if you used it, as long as it was an option. Not just charge you extra for giggles because you have the option to use the vault. But I honestly think this will fit into the current structure without any extra money, because one thing they could be doing with this is, especially to begin with, just the fact that this will draw so much extra revenue and people wanting to sell on eBay, that they'll make more money because they generate more revenue from selling fees and so forth and so on, that will actually pay for the vault and make more money for those individuals and those investors who are actually in it. So let's take a real quick look at the actual eBay page, what it says on there. One second. Well, I'm back. I looked for it. I can't find the actual news thing again. So we just have the vault stuff here. There was some stuff that was brought up about how you don't pay taxes when something goes into the vault. You only pay taxes when something comes out. So that's going to be interesting to see how that works. That's what I remember seeing on there. Anyway, if I get anything else, I'll let you guys know. I think this is a real good thing for eBay. And I think eBay is really pushing this better seller marketplace. And don't get me wrong, I have my issues with eBay just like anybody does. Uh, but in the grand scheme of things, I honestly think it's currently probably the best place to be right now to do this buy, sell, and trade because of the vault, because of authentication, and it's all free. So at least for now it is. So take advantage of it, use it, because if we do, it'll stay, and hopefully it'll make everything better for all us collectors and game players, geeks of the world. Unite under the banner. Anyway, so until next time, be kind, guys, and don't forget, I hope to see you across from the game table.